Hyperpop, a genre that defies conventions, challenges preconceptions, and gleefully revels in the distortion of the delicate line separating music from noise. Welcome, music enthusiasts, to a sonic adventure where the boundaries between melody and chaos are not just blurred, but boldly obliterated. In this video essay, we delve into the exhilarating and avant-garde realm of hyperpop, specifically the merry duo that started it all, 100 gecs. Formed by Dylan Brady and Laura Less in 2015, 100 gecs quickly became synonymous with a sound that defied classification. Their music, a frenetic blend of glitchy beats, unconventional vocal manipulations, and an unapologetic embrace of digital chaos, laid the foundation for what we now recognize as hyperpop. The duo's debut album 1000 gecs, released in 2019, served as a sonic manifesto, challenging traditional notions of melody and structure with an audacious collision of genres. Now, not everyone loved this unique sound. The album's opening track, Money Machine, catapults listeners into catchy pop hooks and abrasive noise. The track sets the stage for an auditory roller coaster that refuses to adhere to conventional norms. The duo's fearless experimentation with electronic production techniques, warped vocals, and genre-blurring sonic elements left an indelible mark on the musical landscape, inspiring a wave of artists to explore the uncharted territories that 100 gecs had started. As the internet facilitated the rapid black hole of music and subcultures, 100 gecs found a virtual community of like-minded creators who were drawn to their unorthodox approach. Their niche became a safe haven for those who were different than what society deemed as normal. For example, here is the comment section under one of their music videos. I showed my mother in her late 40s this song and she said it wasn't bad. The hyperpop conversion has begun. I recently had an MRI done and I was comforted by the fact that the machine sounded like a 100 gecs song. Critics argued that the mess of glitchy beats, distorted vocals, and other things within 100 gecs songs amount to little more than noise. The refusal to adhere to established notions of harmony, melody, and structure has led some to dismiss hyperpop as a chaotic mishmash rather than a legitimate form of musical expression. Of the familiar that renders hyperpop so intriguing. The intentional disruption of sonic convention serves as a form of rebellion against the industry's penchant for formulaic predictability. Hyperpop's rejection of musical norms challenges listeners to question their preconceived notions of what constitutes good or pleasant music. In doing so, it invites us to embrace discomfort as a crucial element of the artistic experience. What some perceive as dissonance, others interpret as innovation. Hyperpop's deliberate departure from the auditory comfort zone fosters an environment in which experimentation is not just welcomed, but celebrated. It pushes listeners to expand their sonic boundaries, inviting them to confront the discomfort of the unknown and discover beauty in the unconventional. This is an excerpt from a New York Times article about the rise of hyperpop, and it really emphasizes the fact that the key feature is that hyperpop refuses to conform. What does that exactly mean? Well, this refusal to conform has had a profound impact that lies in the creation of a space that resonates deeply with a community that needed a space for self-expression. The roots of hyperpop's connection with the LGBTQ+ community can be traced back to the genre's embrace of diversity and fluidity, both in terms of sound and identity. As a genre unburdened by the constraints of mainstream expectation, hyperpop has provided a platform for artists to explore and celebrate their unique voices and narratives. Many queer artists in particular have found solace in the genre's willingness to break free from established norms, creating a space where authenticity is not only accepted, but celebrated. In this American Songwriter article, we can see that a lot of the artists who make up this genre identify as queer themselves, which really facilitates a collaborative and community-driven nature of hyperpop, and really creates those connections amongst LGBTQ+ artists and fans. Online platforms and social media have played such a crucial role in uniting these individuals who share a common appreciation for this genre's unapologetic queerness. As a result, hyperpop transcends the confines of music, evolving into a cultural movement that fosters a sense of belonging and empowerment for those who have historically been underrepresented in mainstream music spaces. In Jack Hamilton's piece, How Rock and Roll Became White, he emphasizes how rock and roll was a means of expression for Black America. Of course, this was the case for many genres of music in the 1900s before white America gentrified much of it. Hyperpop is a similar case. This genre of music allows for a means of expression for the LGBTQ+ community, one that is necessary in a time of discrimination. These spaces allow for this expression and community. In this way, hyperpop becomes a vehicle for social progress, challenging norms not only in music but also in the broader societal conversation. The genre's inherent subversiveness extends beyond the sonic realm, offering a space where individuals can authentically express themselves without fear of judgment. It exemplifies the transformative power of art to shape culture, challenge stereotypes, and create communities that celebrate diversity and individuality. As hyperpop continues to push boundaries and redefine the musical landscape, it simultaneously has become a beacon for the LGBTQ+ community, providing a soundtrack to their stories and a platform for self-discovery and expression. In this unique fusion of music and identity, hyperpop has transcended its role as a genre, emerging as a symbol of liberation, acceptance, and a powerful force for social change.
Spend